Friday night saw Grand Valley's women's basketball team take part in the NCAA Midwest Regional Tournament. The Lakers were the number 4 seed, playing the Drury Panthers at the Great Lakes Valley Conference. Sadly, Grand Valley came out on the losing end of this game, 67-60, the final score, as the Laker women end their year 20-8. And here's head coach Janel Burgess to talk about it. Hi, Coach.
Hello. I mean, what a tough way for us to end a great season, though. When you look at it overall, it was obviously a tough way to lose at the end, but very proud of these young ladies.
That's right. 20 wins again. You get to the national tournament, and oh yeah, it's another visit to Michigan Tech, right? Another trip.
It sure was. But, you know, I thought our kids did very well with this trip. They never one time thought anything except the fact that we're going to go up there and be successful. And we came out, I thought we played extremely hard early on and really maintained our effort the entire time. There's a nice little backdoor cut by Brianna.
Yeah, a lot in the first half. You seemed to get good drives to the basket. You were quicker afoot.
Yeah, we were. I thought we were moving the ball well. I thought we were, you know, making some very, very tough plays, meeting all passes, getting some fouls drawn, and unfortunately that did not maintain in the second half, where we actually reversed it. They went to the free throw line way too many times in the second half, and we didn't get there nearly enough. Yeah,
we'll get into those numbers in a moment. Here's Brianna Taylor, who would drive in, get 2 of her 19 points to pace Grand Valley. There's a 3. Didn't get a lot of those, but she did get 4 in the game. They hit 5, so that really wasn't much of a factor in it. But Janel Jones here, a very good point guard for them. They didn't have a lot of outside shooting, but they did get it once in a while.
Every once in a while, and it seemed like those were the ones that counted the most, especially down the stretch. But, you know, I think you've seen a lot of highlights of some sophomores that have done unbelievable for this program this year, and that will continue to happen as they come and mature into being juniors next year. There's Alex making another strong, move, a great skip pass there, a pin. And look at this take by, Lauren Stodola. I just think all those things that you look at right here on these films are all predicated by sophomores.
Yeah, right here is Jasmine Padin would drive in, foul, get a free throw out of that. One for her at the line. Stodola would end up with 12 in the game. So 16 from Alex Stelfox, the 19 for Brianna Taylor. Lauren Stodola with 12. Here's Brianna again inside there. Great pass from Lindsay McCarty.
Lindsay McCarty had some great minutes down the stretch in the season, and very proud of her maturity and her growth as well.
Yeah, now that's the halftime score. So talk about second half, what you noticed from them, Janel. What adjustments did they start to do on that?
Well, they started to go at us so much more. I felt like we were a little bit back on our heels, perhaps, in the sense of the defensive end, and even on the offensive end. I thought in the first half we did a much better job. Oh, there's a lucky one, huh? Yeah. Much better job of attacking, and I just didn't feel like in the second half we were in the attack mode that we needed to be. Here's a great run that we're going to make. Biz starts it off by an easy 3. And here's a nice little pull-up by Toria, one of our freshmen that will have, a very good summer and come in as a sophomore, I think, even more prepared to be successful. Yeah,
Brittany Taylor inside there working hard as they seem to extend their zone a little bit too. Drury did, and try and get out on you more. And a nice give and go there as the Twins working at Grand Valley would out-rebound Drury in this game, 38-26.
Yes, we out-rebound. There's the kill. We're up by 4 right there, and you could see that 3 coming from the bench a mile away. But, here's just another good – I mean, you look at us as all sophomores, you guys. It's unbelievable to see all these passes back and forth to each other. Very crucial time right here. Ugh! The 3 that puts them up by 4 with a minute and a half to go. And obviously that's a situation where you know that if there's anything you're going to give up, you can't give up a 3.
Yep, Grand Valley fighting throughout. Those free throws, though, too much to overcome. Give credit to Drury as you see the final score for the game, folks, 24 of 27. Yep. I mean, that's 89%.
Yeah, they didn't miss one of those. Even if they miss 1 or 2 more, maybe it makes you feel a little bit better as you head into those final couple minutes. But overall, you look at this success of this team this year. You look at even they're competing in the NCAA tournament. We'd only had 2 of those young ladies that played in the NCAA tournament ever have any postseason experience. So there's a lot of great things that we're looking forward to in the next year, obviously, as we continue to get better.
Yeah, more on that in a moment, but we want to talk about your lone senior leaving you, and that's Biz Van Tiffelen. Talk about her.
Wow. She's just a young lady in 4 years, has given us everything that she could possibly give us. I mean, she is one of the best rebounders. I think whenever you think of a rebounder, you think of a hard-working, driven kid, because rebounding is the ugliest, the hardest job on the court. And she led us against Drury with 14 rebounds, which is unbelievable, and did that on a day-to-day basis for us in practice, in the games. I mean, just a young lady that her character is so strong, her work ethic is so strong, and that she's a young lady that we'll definitely miss, and somebody we're very proud to have coached for 4 years.
And somebody willing to embrace more than one role, depending on what you needed her to do. So Biz Van Tiffelen, we appreciate the great career at Grand Valley. next year, Coach. Talk about players that you can, by way of recruiting, that is a little bit delicate, and then players that are already in the system, how they're going to factor into things.
You know, I think the first thing we'll talk about is our injured reserve list that has been sitting out all season. We had 3 young ladies, 4 young ladies, I guess, when you look at it in the big picture, that sat out most of the season, if not all of the season, and all of them are in the post position, and they're all going to come back. Kelly Watson, Kara Crawford will come back as a senior, 5th-year senior. Jessica Trampley sat out a lot with injuries this season, and Emily England, a 6'2" post player. Those 4 young ladies right there, that is a lot of physical presence. Kelly Watson's a great passer, a great shooter that will extend teams on us. I think those 4 young ladies will be fun for us to get back on the court. And then we bring in a little point guard from the Illinois area that we're very excited about. She is simple. She does everything. I mean, everything you ask, and then some, especially with distributing the ball. So we got a good group coming in.
You're going to get, it looks like, considerably bigger.
We will be big. We will. It'll be great. I mean, there could be times that we're looking at almost all 6-footers in the game, with the exception of maybe our point guard. But there is a lot of excitement. I mean, me as a coach, I'm still digesting the NCAA loss and the end of our season, but yet you can't help but get goosebumps when you start to think about the excitement ahead for us.
That's right. Boy, what a sophomore class ending here that you can build on with those additions to come. Janel, great season. We appreciate your joining us every week and filling us in, good and bad. I know there were some tough times there, but you were always faithful to us. We appreciate that.
Well, thank you, and we appreciate all you do too, Steve. It's been a great year for us.
Well, stay with us. More of the Sports Report to come, including a special announcement for you coming up in just a moment.